WCBI News at 9 on CW4 starts now.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 9. When it comes to solving crimes, law enforcement often rely on your help. Here in the Golden Triangle, well, the public can now help out from the palm of their hand. It's an app called P3 Tips. Our Quentin Smith, he talks with the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department about the new app. So, Quentin, how soon can we use this app?
Well, Scott, it's up and running right now as we speak. See, instead of calling Crime Stoppers to report a crime, you can now send everything in via text into the app. Lowndes County Sheriff Eddie Hawkins believes this app will help solve crimes faster and also improve relationships between law enforcement and the community. Helping solve crime with one touch of a finger. A crime-fighting app called P3 Tips allows you to text in tips regarding a crime, all while remaining anonymous.
This is a nationwide app, but if you go to it and click on Mississippi and then click on the city of Columbus, it will bring up the Golden Triangle's Crime Stoppers. And then you can report that information through the app, and it goes straight to Crime Stoppers. And then the Crime Stoppers coordinators will get this information and push it out to the right entity who needs this information from the public.
Basically, it's a tool for better communication. Just the Sheriff's Department and the community working together to solve the crimes that's going on in our community.
Anything from pictures to videos can be sent in through the app. All you have to do is log on to the app, select the city and county where the crime is taking place, choose the type of crime it is, and type up a quick description detailing what's happening.
Once law enforcement is able to make an arrest or make a case on these individuals, then they will get a code number to collect a reward.
On the P3 Tips app, the public can send in information on crimes that have happened recently, as well as crimes that still remain unsolved. With the tech-savvy world that we're living in, investigators at the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department believe this is an innovative way to get everyone in the community involved, especially the younger generation.
Everybody's got a cell phone in their hand. So being able to have access to this app and utilize this technology quickly can let us solve these crimes in a much faster process.
I talk to a lot of kids who don't want to come by the police department or really don't want to call and talk to Crime Stoppers, but you can text all your information and it's you and the computer.
Now, once you've submitted a tip, the Crime Stoppers coordinator might send back follow-up questions. Sheriff Hawkins says if this happens, the user will remain anonymous at all times. This app is free on both Apple and Android devices. Scott?
All right, Quentin, thanks so much. Now, once you've downloaded that P3 Tips app, maybe you can help the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office find a suspected armed robber. Take a look at your screen here. They've released a picture of the suspect. Investigators say it happened at the Dollar General on Highway 45 near the Columbus Air Force Base Sunday night just before 10. Now, the man allegedly had a handgun. Deputies believe the man left in a small blue car with tinted windows. No word on exactly how much money he got away with. If you have any information on the crime, you're asked to call Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. A roundtable discussion was held this morning by the Columbus Police Department to talk about the department's latest updates and future objectives. The discussion, it was led by Police Chief Fred Shelton. Chief Shelton says that an issue the department is facing right now, or as of late, is officers leaving the department before their contracts are up. Other topics addressed were police jobs that are available at the department. Chief Shelton says there are currently 35 entry-level openings. Also, social media. Shelton wants the public to not believe everything they see on social media when it comes to crimes in Columbus.
When we see something on Facebook that don't look right, we go and we fix it and we put it out. So what I'm telling you is the most credible information you're going to get is from the city website or the official Columbus Facebook web page or our Twitter account.
If you're interested in joining the Columbus Police Department, we'll have all that information over on our website.
It is chilly out there this evening. Temperatures down into the 30s in most spots with north winds between 5 and 15 miles an hour. Feeling a lot more like winter out there. 38 in Columbus, 35 in Memphis, still 46 down in Mobile. All of this cold air continuing to funnel in behind our cold front. Good news is the rain is out of here for at least a little while. We're getting some sunshine by tomorrow. Skies continue to slowly clear out overnight tonight, and we'll be seeing those temperatures drop down into the 20s. Wind chills in the mornings down into the teens in most spots. Coming up in just a bit, we're going to take a look at Futurecast and let you know how long the sun will last, and I'll have a look at the next chance of rain. Scott?
All right. Thanks so much, Jacob. Well, as folks along the Pearl River are cleaning up their homes from this round of flooding, others are looking to clean up the trash that's now washed up. Courtney Jackson has the latest on the next steps.
The Pearl River is still receding, but it's leaving behind an ugly and dirty truth. Christopher Lockhart owns Capital City Kayak Adventures.
And that's the thing about trash. It floats and it flows. So it might be a bottle that came all the way from North Mississippi that just found its way stuck in our creeks. Or it could be a bottle from Madison that found its way from the Chick-fil-A, found its way to the Pearl River. But majority of the creeks that cut through the city, they do drain into the river, and anything that happens to go down a storm drain, it's going to end up in the river. When the flood water rises, it's going to get stuck off in a creek somewhere. It's going to get stuck on the side of the road.
We've introduced you to Lockhart before during a previous Pearl River clean sweep. Last year, they were stationed in several spots up and down the river and collected more than 40,000 pounds of trash.
No matter how much cleaning you do, that trash is going to flow from somewhere.
As we rode along the edges of the water Thursday, we saw everything from old bottles, styrofoam cups, and tires.
Some old trash. You're going to find bottles and Pepsi cans that hadn't been in circulation for decades. And so that stuff gets unearthed and uncovered. But at the end of the day, it's a personal responsibility. The wildlife didn't put the trash there, we did.
It's enough to grab the attention of the first family.
Trash that the rising waters has brought to our friends and our neighbors is quite frankly unbelievable. And so I believe that as we move to the future, we should all be willing to do our part to help in that cleanup effort. And my family is certainly ready to roll up our sleeves and help.
First Lady Ely Reeves plans to lead a volunteer effort to clean up when the water fully recedes and they know where they can have the biggest impact. Courtney Ann Jackson, WCBI News.
Oktibbeha County Emergency Management hosts a disaster preparedness expo. The event offered helpful resources that families may need ahead of severe weather. Mississippi's no stranger to Mother Nature's fury, and emergency personnel, they want to make sure that everyone's prepared for the worst.
We ask everybody to go ahead and try to have a preparedness kit ready to be self-sustainable for at least 72 hours. And so this event kind of helped everybody understand what that actually means. You know, having that go kit ready, having a communications plan, and then it just kind of helps you put your family and your business back to normal quicker following a disaster.
There were about 30 booths set up at the Safe Room there on Lynn Lane tonight. Now, they also held a storm spotter training class. A New Hope Elementary robotics team is going up against some big tech guys in an upcoming competition. Why they say they're not worried. That story when we come back.
I'll have it by the end of the C block. Yeah, it'll be.
WCBI News at 9 on CW4 with Scott Martin.
Welcome back, everyone. You don't hear of middle schoolers taking on high schoolers in any kind of competition, but for the robotics team at New Hope Elementary, they're facing an older matchup before they head into their state competition Friday. Our Bobby Martinez catches up with these talented young stars who tell him they're not worried at all about who they're up against.
Definitely some late nights. I know me and my teammate over here have been up here until 9 o'clock one night.
It's been a grind to get to this point where only
the best of the best get there.
The robotics team at the New Hope Elementary School have stamped their invitation to an intense competition Friday in Hattiesburg. And to make matters more intense for these elementary students,
we don't have very many middle school robotics teams here. They're all down at the coast. So whenever we compete, we usually compete against high schoolers.
And regardless of the outcome, this team has come a long way. Each team member building life lessons they can take outside of the playing field. Brady Hogan, the team's main programmer and public relation manager, says this experience is something he'll never forget.
I've had a great experience throughout all of this. It has showed me a lot of things on how to build teamship and how to, get through the hard and tough things in robotics. And it also is preparing me for the future.
As for Chloe Evans and Hunter Yarbrough, joining a robotics team has helped them learn how to be team players.
I think the experience, and you get to make a bunch of new friends, and it's really fun to get and see what the robots do.
We learn a lot about programming and engineering, and we learn a lot about sportsmanship.
Probably be a lot of fun for sure. Well, students at the Mississippi School for Math and Science, they get a glimpse of life in the business world. The students took part in a business plan competition. Now, students had to design a business plan that addresses a growing concern here in the state. The juniors and seniors split up into 5 teams and made their pitches to a panel of judges. First place winners got a $3,000 cash prize. MS partnered with Cadence Bank and Leeway Financial to put on this year's competition. Man, Jacob, I don't know about you, but I wish I could get some of that $3,000.
Yeah, I tell you what, we could buy some sunshine with that, couldn't we?
Oh, yes.
Good
but
news.
Hey, I hear it's coming.
Yes, it is. Good news. We don't have to
Thankfully.
pay anything for it. We got sunshine on the way. It is coming on Friday. It is coming on Saturday, even into Sunday before the rain returns. We'll talk about the rain chances and take a look at your 7-day forecast right after this.
your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast on CW4 with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
We're back to winter in the swing of our temperatures, but we can't get anything as far as snow goes around here, can we? When it's this cold, we kind of need that, don't we? Temperature right now in Tupelo sitting at 38. Winds have been breezy between 5 and 10, even 15 miles an hour out of the north. So when we look at those temperatures, generally most of us are already in the mid to upper 30s. You factor in that wind there. Some of those wind gusts, 10 mile an hour in West Point and in Columbus, 7 in Aberdeen, 14 in Oxford. That makes our wind chill values feel more like the upper 20s and low 30s out there. It feels like 31 already in Columbus, 32 in Bruce and in Eupora, 27 in Oxford. Definitely some chill in the air. Good news, clouds continue to work their way out of here. We should have a clear sky in a matter of hours across the entire area. Still a few low stubborn clouds in place, but that means we've got some sunshine coming. It also means things cool off pretty efficiently. Tonight we're down into the 20s before all is said and done, and we stay cold even with that sunshine coming. Tonight, middle to upper 20s is where we're expecting. 28 in Columbus and in West Point, 27 in Aberdeen. The wind is keeping up through the night tonight into early tomorrow, and that means our wind chill values will be in the teens out the door tomorrow morning. Bundle up. It will be a cold but sunny into the week. We can get some sunshine at least out of this, right? What we're expecting here is that we'll see those temperatures climb back into the mid to upper 40s. Still breezy north winds, 5 to 15 miles an hour, slowly diminishing during the day. I expect a clear sky all day long. Beautiful out there, really. Just, yes, a little cold. 40s on the board. I think many of us would rather have sunny and 75. Well, we'll take any bit of sunshine we can get the way this month has gone for us. There goes the clouds tonight. The winds continue overnight tonight. Very quiet across our region through the day on Friday, even into Friday night and Saturday also. More sunshine coming there. We'll be a little bit warmer as we head into the weekend. By Saturday afternoon into Sunday, then we start to see some clouds really building, I think mainly Sunday. And that may bring some showers with it to the area. Not a big chance, but that's the start of when we think our next system may make its way on in. For now, though, a cold high pressure in control here until Sunday. Notice cloud cover picking up. Some light showers are possible at any point during the day Sunday. Very minimal chance here. A low chance for a few of these isolated showers. I think the better chance comes Sunday night, especially into Monday. And we actually will warm up really well into Monday as a warm front surges to the north, bringing showers and even some thunderstorms to the region. Through next Friday, though, we're not looking at anything widespread heavy rain here. There may be spots that see ½ inch, an inch, maybe up to 2 inches in localized area. But the signal is not there for a widespread washout into the region. Just some of these scattered showers and storms continuing really Sunday night into Monday here. And believe it or don't, that's actually our only chance in the region for a while here. Normally we see rain every day, just not quite the case. We'll take that, won't we, Scott?
Definitely. We're going to enjoy Friday and Saturday. Thanks so much, Jacob. Well, nearly 5 million Americans are living with congestive heart failure, but there are things you can do to improve the symptoms. In tonight's Health Talk with Baptist, we look at some treatment options.
Hi, I'm Dr. Julius Cato, invasive cardiologist and part of the cardiology team at the Baptist Memorial Golden Triangle. Tonight, I'll talk to you about the treatment options for congestive heart failure. Heart failure caused by damage to the heart that has developed over time can be cured, but it can be treated, quite often with strategies to improve symptoms. Successful treatment depends on your willingness and participation in managing the condition. Your treatment plan may include lifestyle changes such as maintaining or losing weight, tracking your daily fluid intake, avoiding or limiting alcohol and caffeine, quitting smoking, eating a healthy diet, following a regular exercise routine, managing stress, monitoring your blood pressure, and getting adequate rest. Also, prevent lung infections by getting your flu and pneumonia vaccinations. Other treatment options may include medications, devices and surgical procedures, ongoing care. People with mild to moderate heart failure often can lead nearly normal lives as a result of changes recommended by your doctor. It takes a team to manage heart failure, and you are the key player. Your cardiologist will prescribe your medications and manage other medical problems. Other team members include nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, exercise specialists, and social workers who will also lend a hand. But it's up to you to take your medicine, change your diet, live a healthy lifestyle, keep follow-up appointments, and be active member of the team. Join us next time for Health Talk with Baptist.
Mail your topic suggestions to healthtalk@wcbi.com. Health Talk has been brought to you by Baptist Memorial Hospital Golden Triangle.
There's a lot happening in Hollywood. We get a sneak peek when we come back. Al Pacino leads a team of vigilantes in a new Amazon Prime series, and Hollywood hits the blue carpet for the premiere of Pixar's Onward. Michelle Medina has those stories and more in tonight's Eye on Entertainment.
Al Pacino stars in the Amazon original series Hunters. The show follows a secret group of vigilantes in New York City where Nazis in hiding conspire to unleash the Fourth Reich in America. The 10-episode dark thriller premieres on Prime Video on February 21st.
Oh God, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
It's the story of an inspiring underdog. In the first trailer for Dream Horse, Toni Collette plays a Welsh woman with aspirations to breed and own a racehorse. She gets her neighbors to invest, and soon her horse rises through the ranks. Based on a true story, Dream Horse races into theaters in May. And Hollywood hits the blue carpet for the premiere of Onward. Tom Holland and Chris Pratt star in the Pixar adventure. The movie follows two brothers who go on an epic journey after finding a magic wand to spend 24 hours with their late father.
It's a film that's going to help young boys around the world learn how to express their feelings and how to emote. And I think it's going to be a really wonderful watch for a lot of people.
Onward opens in U.S. theaters March 6th. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, Los Angeles.
We'll have a last look at your forecast when we come back.
After about 50,000 days of dreary, cold, rainy, bad weather, the sun, Scott.
I know.
It's coming back.
Listen, I think I told Trevor last night, if people don't show up to work tomorrow, AKA us, everybody knows why. It's because the sun is out, sun's out, guns out, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know. Wind chills in the morning, though.
Don't make fun
Maybe
of
we'll
me,
just
Samara.
stay in bed, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
stay in bed. Today was a good day to stay in bed.
Well, when you wake up tomorrow, you text me.
Okay,
It's
deal.
going to be cold.
It will be cold. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.